Hi, Virgo. This is Aqua Moonlight. Thank you so much for stopping by. So, I am here to do your general reading for the month of June 2020. This is going to be for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. So, this is general. We're just going to focus on what does Spirit want you to know, what are the messages for you, and just what's coming in for June. And then I will do the love reading next week or in the next few days or so. Okay, so Virgo, what do we have for you? What are the messages, general messages, Spirit, for Virgo? What are the messages for Virgo? We have the Path here. So this is a number 8 card, the Path. Some of you are, see how she's kind of on this ladder here, or she hasn't gone up the ladder yet, but there's this beautiful window up there. So maybe some of you have a path that you're trying to seek right now. I also feel like this is a very spiritual card too. So some of you are on a spiritual path. Some of you are on a spiritual journey. We have the Peace card at the bottom. So this is about you seeking, I feel, paths that are going to bring you peace, paths that are going to bring you more tranquility here. There's this beautiful looking meadow up there as well. So I feel like this is you transcending and moving up from maybe any energies that were not bringing you peace, that were not bringing you satisfaction. What is this path about for Virgo? Yes, there's a lot of elevation for you. See how she's also raised up here, the Wisdom card, and with the Path card, it's also up too. So something about your energy, I feel this month is going to be leveling up. I feel with this Balance card in reverse, some of you have been coming from a place where you may have been a little bit off balance, or there was just certain things in your energy that were not bringing you balance. It was not bringing you a sense of feeling like you were growing. I mean, there's something about you just the image in this card here too. She's sort of painting the sky. So I feel like you're really, there's a lot of like sky energy here, a lot of spiritual energy for you. So whatever you've been going through or whatever has been off balance for you or off center, maybe some of you have not made this ascension yet. Maybe you're wondering if you should, or maybe you're wondering if it's time to move forward. And I really feel like this is more of a spiritual awakening for you, and also taking your experiences with you. Whatever you have been going through, I feel like you are learning how to navigate them and learning how to grow from these experiences, and they're only going to make you wiser here. So expect a lot of spiritual energy, I feel, for you this month. Let's see what else we have for you. What is the Path card about for Virgo? Yeah, this just flew out. Look, another card that's very, I don't know what it is. It's like very flowy here with the Journey. So another card of just really, I feel you're going with the flow here. Some of you are removing yourselves from any hostilities. And I feel like this is actually a choice that you are making, not only consciously, but I think this is also the universe doing this for you or assisting you with this choice. So if something has felt, again, off balance or maybe hostile in your life here, this could just be people interfering with you, situations that have not been really elevating you. I feel like you are really making the decision to journey into, maybe you could even be traveling, or you could even be relocating for some of you. But there's just something very spiritual about it. What else for Virgo? Yeah, another card about balance too. We have yin and yang, and here it's in reverse, and we have the man holding a coin. So this is masculine, feminine energy here, and with the man holding a coin, for some of you, this could be that you are dealing with a, it could even be twin flame energy is what I'm getting with the yin and yang. And with the man holding a coin, there might be something here that you are balancing your masculine and feminine energies, but it could also be a connection of yours that is needing to be balanced. Let's clarify the yin and yang card here for Virgo. We also have 22 and 22. So that's a very significant number here. And then we have indecision in reverse, and we have the thinking woman in reverse, and we have the world in reverse. Yeah, so there's something I feel you've been thinking about. There's something that you have been maybe contemplating or at a decision about here, or indecision about. And I think that you are, maybe some of you are just choosing to grow, choosing to journey away, or choosing to, again, kind of like remove yourself or step away from something. So you don't really want to be caught in an unbalanced cycle, is what I'm getting here. What else for Virgo? What's this path about for you, Virgo? We have serendipity here, and here we have no place like home. So there's, see how there's something that's really in the sky, like it's the same kind of vibe here with the house up here and the path up here. So there is something about, I feel this is really about love for a lot of you. It doesn't have to be though. But with the no place like home, it's like you're going to a place that feels more like home. You're going to a place that feels more, feels right to you. Okay. And I feel like there's something that you have been maybe resisting, or there's been, again, we have yang here. So I feel like there's a message coming through about a masculine though, because I did have that man holding a coin, and here we have yin and yang, and we have yang. So I feel maybe for some of you, if you're feminine watching this with the thinking woman, you maybe have been at a place of giving a lot. And I think that there's something about, either for some of you, you taking on your masculine side and just, maybe moving forward, or there's a masculine energy around you that's going to be trying to move something forward with you. What else for Virgo? Indecision, the thinking woman. Oops. Yep, we have the loyal heart here, and we have to be fair. There's a lot of balance coming through in the reading. So I feel like if something has been off balance, I do feel like something's going to shift when it comes to bringing in more balance. And I feel like it does have to do with people who are loyal to you, people who are going to be bringing you more loyalty. And I feel like with this loyal heart, it is coming through more of like a specific connection, possibly. So let's go ahead and see with the tarot what comes up here. So let's clarify here. What messages do we have for Virgo in June? Yeah, here's another masculine card. We have the Emperor. So this is really a strong message for anybody who's dealing with a masculine energy, or maybe you are, but it feels more like it's an actual, masculine, if you resonate with being on a twin flame or spiritual journey. And so there's going to be a bouncing of this energy. So either you're going to come into some form of fairness with something in which you can move forward, in which you can kind of move on because the scales will be balanced, or there's actually going to be a progression of a relationship here in which somebody, an emperor energy, a masculine energy, is going to try to perhaps balance this connection out with you. And there's going to be an elevation spiritually. And so that's where I feel the path card is here for too, is because there's a path that's being illuminated here in order to try to make amends here. 9 of Wands. So perseverance forward after maybe a long cycle, after an exhaustive cycle here. King of Wands. There's a lot of Aries energy here. So what else for Virgo in June? 3 of Wands. So a planning energy here. There's something that I feel is being... there's a waiting energy with the 3 of Wands, waiting for the ships to come in, waiting for the right boat to come through. So something is maybe pending right now, but it does feel like there's going to be a lot of action this month. There's going to be a lot of taking control. If it's not you, it's definitely somebody else. I feel like I'm... Whoops, these cards flew out here. So what is this no place like home for Virgo? We have the Moon in reverse, and we have the Two of Wands in reverse. One more card. What is the Moon reverse? Two of Wands. No place like home for Virgo in June. Okay, so we have the King of Cups and we have the Four of Pentacles. I feel like there's been a lot of fear around something. There's been a lot of resistance to something here. And I feel like this is why there's a waiting energy. I feel like some of you are waiting. Well, I don't really feel like you're waiting, but some of you could be. There's just something that needs to be balanced here when it comes to most likely a masculine energy. And maybe this person's waiting, or maybe you are just feeling like you're in fear as well. There's something about holding back here, even though there's an energy of no place like home. So I feel like this month there's going to be an ascension. There's going to be growth forward. I feel like if some of you are in a partnership, or if you have a spiritual journey right now with another person, then I feel like this person is going to be trying to, or attempting to take action here. Yeah, Eight of Wands, to bring some form of fairness or bring some form of justice to you. Anything else for Virgo in June? Yes, the Nine of Wands. Definitely a lot of action, a lot of quick movement here. So that's what I feel. I feel like there's going to be a quick movement, maybe after a little bit of a waiting period or a little bit of fear that's going to come through. But ultimately, I think there's going to be a balancing of the scales here, because something has been off balance and it has to be balanced out. There could be some karma here between you and somebody else that has not been fully balanced out. And I think that there's a lot of growth. There's a lot of wisdom here. And there's been a lot of resistance to actually walking up that ladder, like with that path card here. There's been a lot of fear about taking this ladder and moving up. And so this goes for maybe you and somebody else. It does feel like this is more of a love reading. But if that doesn't resonate, you know, just take it how it resonates. It could be that some of you are just really wanting to empower yourselves and really wanting to take control over your life and move forward and move up the ladder with something. And you're going to be stepping into a lot of masculine energy in order to do that, in order to achieve that and take action towards that here. And because of that, it could bring a lot of loyalty into your life. It could bring a lot of abundance into your life when it comes to the right people and the right connections, and stepping out of fear to do so. Okay, so yeah, that's what I see. I think it's pretty positive. I think there's going to be some action. So I hope that this could help some of you. I hope it could give you a little bit of insight. I will do the love reading here in a few days, and stay well, take care, and I'll talk to you next time. Much love.